If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah, yeah, what's Thaddeus, it's the Thaddeus Matthew Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news?
I am so grateful. I'm so glad that I'm ready to uh, do what I'm doing in the Mississippi area, bring you the bands and blues and southern soul music. Music for grown folk. Blues that's good, blues that makes you feel good. And even sometimes I play blues that will put you in your feelings. It'll make you think about somebody, or it'll make you think about a situation in your life. So I look forward to you being a part of that, and especially if you have folks down in Mississippi, you tell them to make sure they tune me in. It's an experience that will happen daily, Monday through Friday, and an experience that they will never ever want to listen to anybody else play the blues. Also, want to remind you about the bedroom therapy. If you are a man whose dick is not working, please take notice. Why haven't you done something about your dick? Why is your dick just there? You look down at your dick and you're disappointed at your dick. Your woman has thoughts of being with someone else. She's tired of your limp dick situation. She's tired of pretending as though you are satisfying her, and you really ain't. You just ain't. You just ain't satisfying her. She'd have got even tired of just taking your money. Or every time you said that, it just makes chills run up down my bone. She's tired of pretending with you. It's time to do something about your day. Quit fooling yourself. You can't pray it away. Thank you, Miss Mac. That's a compliment coming from you. That I'm a fine man. Um, you woman this time. I tell you, I got the product. We heard a man say yesterday is even making your sperm count higher. Shit, when a lesbian tell you're fine, you know you all right. There is sound on Facebook. Shit, God damn it. Cut yours up. Everybody else can hear me. Look, this little packet and this little packet is my ministry. It's saving relationships. It's making dicks hard again. But I am telling you, Mr. Mortician, I am telling you, use protection. This will make your sperm count go up. It'll make babies. I hope, Mr. Mortician, when you have your baby, if it's a girl, name the girl Coffee. Okay? Or name her Honey. Yes, it helps with the libido. When you add this honey by itself picks up your libido. When you put them together, butterfly, I don't know where all these compliments are coming from. You think this voice is going to turn them on down in Mississippi? Well, I played them blues for one day. Look, it's good. Let them flirt with me, shit. I need some flirting sometime. This honey right here, woo! I took it the first time that I took this honey. I was on the air, and within 2 or 3 minutes, I could feel the rush. It gives you a rush. I was able to fuck my wife about 3 times that night. I hadn't did that since I was in my 30s. Shit. It put a tiger in her tank. See? Made they call me the teddy bear. And I have the thing sometimes when I'm in the midst of ecstasy and that adrenaline rush is on me. And I'm about the climax. That bear in me comes up and I growl. That growl. Oh, shit. Yeah. That growl comes up. I can't hold it then. That growl, that intense, that surge of power, that surge of strength. Oh God, it just, oh, 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 yeah. It just calms. It's just, yes, y'all forgive me, but oh, the feeling, the emotion, the rush that it gives me. Just growl. Start off when I can feel it getting into place to erupt. A low growl starts. You're getting it. and it's building up. It's intensifying. And you can't stand it. Oh, 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 excuse me. I wish it was Cardinal. Mm. Ooh. Yeah, that, yeah. You have to mute me, people looking at you. Woo! Lord have mercy. It's called intensity. And that's what the bedroom therapy does. And this, honey, ooh, black butterfly. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Make me want to open up something now and just. Your daughter was like, "Who is that, Ma?" Your daughter would not understand. Like the old folks used to say at church, she'll understand it better by and by. This product here is the shit. If your man's shit ain't working, baby, you be your brother's keeper. Yeah, you be your brother's keeper. Order some right now. Order some right now. Mm. Ooh, Lord. Mm. Lord, I feel good this evening. I got been out on some business, and I usually take my wife out to lunch 2, 3 times, but she's busy. And so I stopped by my favorite watering hole. Because I can go everywhere. I can't. I can't go everywhere. So my hangout is where I know ain't gonna be none of us that's rowdy at. I go to Houston's. So I went to Houston's and had 3 glasses of champagne and had me a steak, and I feel pretty good this evening. Okay, this is one of them evenings I feel like playing the blues. But I got conversation for you tonight. So if you can't afford and you just want to try it out, so you can't afford a lot of it, the minimum order is 5. That's only $60. That's only $60. Cash App it to $Naked Truth Ministries. $, Naked Truth Ministries. Or get your month supply for $120. Okay? 120. Now I'm gonna stay there with those. Everything above that, because I've been fucking myself at the post office and I got my bill from the postage. I make the orders. Steve in Atlanta sends them out, and I take care of my postage and the product that and I've been fucking myself on the postage. So everything above that, y'all gonna have to pay the postage on it. Okay. When I sent out 100, it cost damn near $30 for the big box that 100 comes in. So those of you in business, you have to eat up your costs. Okay, because y'all, if you're smart, you're doubling your money on the product. This product works with me going into 5 different radio stations. Well, actually, one, two, three, yeah, 4 radio stations outside what I normally do. I've got a lady in Mississippi that's making a killing. She spent about almost $10,000 with me in the last 2 months. You need to get some of that Mississippi money. She can't get it all, but they're already looking for the product. I've worked the Lexington area before on the air, and them old men are looking for the product. Uh, what Shekel? What you talk about Proverbs? I don't know what it said, and don't give a shit. Don't put no scriptures on my page unless you have my say so. Okay? This is the fat congregation that thinks you're nothing. Okay? Um, you need to get this product. You can get the double whammy where you can get 10 of these, 10 of these, 10 honeys, and 10 coffees for $175. And I guarantee you that if you take your coffee and put this honey in it, you're going to fuck up a storm. I was saying on the air this morning, not going to get into my subject, that this is not a place for you to get my advice, so don't ask me on my page. You will take away from what I'm talking about. If you want to pay for some counseling, uh, we have paid counseling for you, okay? Um, I made the mistake this morning of drinking something cold before I went on the air. When you are a public speaker, especially in playing music, and you want your voice to stay at a certain level, you don't drink nothing cold. And normally, my voice, I can work it out of it. Because I take my LASIK, my P medicine, when I first go on the air in the morning. Um, so I need something warm on my throat. I need something that makes my throat hot every morning, that keeps my vocals at a certain level. So I'm going to start drinking a cup of coffee, because I don't drink no Folgers and none of that other stuff. I ain't got no tea here. I'm going to start making me a cup of coffee every morning before I go on the air. The hotness will keep my throat warm. And don't let me one of these mornings take some honey and some coffee. I'm going to drink the coffee on the air by itself. Oh, how hyper. Ain't no telling what I may play when I get on the air. Um, no, I don't worry about you motherfucking critics. Y'all broke. It ain't shit a broke man can tell me. And the reason I can tell you broke, when you're critical of another man, you're broke because people with money don't worry about what other people are doing. I mean, people ask you bad. What the fuck you spend some money to see? It makes me about $34,000 a month. So, shit. And don't come on my page and say shit, motherfucker. Either you buy it or keep your dick limp. I believe in making money. And I found the source. I think this stuff comes from the Garden of Eden. I do. I think this comes from that tree. Hmm. All right. So make your order right now. Make it all the way until I get off the air. Is $ Naked Truth Ministries. If you don't have Cash App, you should have Zelle from the bank. And if you're doing Zelle, the code for Zelle is cussing pastor member at gmail.com. All right, well, let's get ready to do this. Oftentimes, well, baby, if you send me some money to Zelle, just use cussing pastor member at gmail.com. Okay, Uh, it goes straight to the bank. Okay, many times, and I have discussions about men, their lack of being men, but not often do I have, let me cut this off. Not often do we talk about women. Okay, we don't have real conversations about women, and I'm going to share with you right now that some of what I say tonight is going to piss some of you off. Do not, do not hit me with, what about men? I ain't talking about men. I talk about men quite a bit on this show. And tonight, it's about you as a woman. Oftentimes, we hear women constantly saying, I want a good man. I need a good man. Ain't no good men out there. But the question really becomes, thank you, Kathy Phillips. Your money went straight to the bank, baby. Thank you so much. I got it, baby. As soon as you send it, the bank sends me a little notification. Kathy Phillips sent you $60. I got you, baby. The question becomes, are you ready for me? I'm talking about, are you ready for a real man? Not a male factor. Not just someone who has the male utensils. Are you, as a female or a woman, are you ready for a real man? What is your man attitude and your man mindset? Do you know what a man is? Do you, as a woman, know the status of a man, what a man is supposed to do? What was even God's intent for a man to do and for a man to be? Have you been locked into a train of thought. I got this subject as I was playing a blues song this morning by J. Wan, and it's called I Want or I Need a Grown Woman. Okay? A grown woman. Age does not make you a grown woman. Having what you call good pussy, that don't make you no grown woman. Any woman with a pussy can be trained by the right freaking man to have good pussy and to utilize it in a way that it is pleasurable. So you ain't saying nothing because you got good pussy. But if you got good pussy and you broke, I want to serve you notice this afternoon, you ain't got good pussy. I wish I could get a witness in this house. If you have a refrigerator that is not full this evening, you don't have good pussy. You don't have gas in your automobile. Quit fooling yourself. You ain't got good pussy. You're about to be evicted. Your lights are about to be cut off. Your children are hungry. You're crying yourself to sleep because of financial difficulties in your life. My notice to you this evening is you ain't got good pussy. If you got to go and stand on the corner and catch the bus. You ain't got good pussy because good pussy, Lord help me this evening, will get you a car. Good pussy keeps your tank and your refrigerator full. Good pussy does not allow you to worry about your lights being cut off because a man speaks just like God and he says, let there be light. So, original, just shut the fuck up and listen. Learn something. Because you're one of those women that I'm going to be talking about tonight. You're always running your damn mouth. So quit fooling yourself that you got the best pussy in town. Because that is a woman that has not really learned how to use her pussy, that is able to keep her man. Not because her pussy is good, because her attitude and her mindset about being a woman is right. You're looking for a man. You want a man. Yeah, so then your husband went to the grocery store this morning. That means you got some good pussy. He wants to feed the pussy. Any man that ain't feeding the pussy don't like the pussy. Lord have mercy. if he ain't feeding the pussy, and if the only meat you got at your house is his dick, you ain't really got good pussy. Because a real man provides, he nurtures, he takes care of, he is a provider. No, April, I don't go to the grocery store. I don't visit the grocery stores. I provide what it takes to go to the grocery store. When you got good pussy, and you got good pussy, and you got the right mindset, men that you were with 10 years ago will call and ask how you doing. Do I have another chance? Am I in the house? You want a good man. Are you when you say, Captain Phillips, I don't give a fuck about your opinions. Okay? My husband takes medicine and I'd rather not have sex if that makes his mental state right. I'm the breadwinner and I don't mind, but I want him to be a provider. Well, if he ain't working and he crazy, then, okay, shit. He takes medicine, you rather not have sex. Baby, I take medicines too, but I like to fuck. I'm a freak. I'm what they call a freak of nature. I'm an unlimited freak. I do nasty shit. And my age and my medicine doesn't keep me from wanting to be a freak. Let your man alone. You fucking with his mental state by thinking that he can't. Your man wants to fuck. Crazy motherfucker, you. And we don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. So who you ordering? You just spent $60. You got to care if he fucks or not. I ain't got me no water. Lord have mercy. I might have to take a commercial break and get me some water. So you can fuck, baby. His medical condition is not allowing him to be able to fuck. But you get you some of this coffee in him, baby. And let him lay back and let his dick get hard, and you just sit down on his dick. And you do the bohawk grind. The bohawk grind is you sitting down on the dick with your back to him. And you're holding on to his ankles, and you just fuck him. Okay? Quit limiting your man. You have no right as his woman to say that your man can't fuck. Has your man told you he can't fuck? Get him some of this coffee. You just bought him some coffee. Okay? Y'all call it the reverse cowboy, but in my day we call it the bohawk grind. Fucking. Sit down on your pussy, and if you're on his dick, and if your muscles are good, tighten your muscles around his dick and squeeze it with the lips of your pussy and talk nasty shit to him. Build up his ego. You ride his dick until you calm, and maybe your man, because of the intensity of the ride, will growl like me. Good God Almighty. let me move on. Learn how to suck your man's dick. Take dick all the way down until you feel it in the back of your tonsils. Make noises when you sucking his dick. Mmm. Put your mouth all the way down till you touch the base of his scrotum. Then catch it. Lord have mercy. Let me leave y'all alone. Yeah, Sade, make love to his dick with your mouth. Talk to the dick. Hey, dick. It's me. You know me. I'm ready to eat you up. That eye and that dick starts winking. Come on. Come on. And you just take the dick. And while you got it in your mouth, hum on the dick. Hum, 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 oh hum, ooh. Yeah, yeah, just, yeah, dick. See how wet I made you. See how I made you erupt. You see all that white stuff on the side of it. You just, you know. Let me. Yeah, build a relationship with it. Hmm. Your 3-year-old is repeating me. I don't know whether that's good or not. Your 3-year-old gonna turn the daycare out, baby. Yeah. Yeah. No, we ain't off topic. We. Are you ready for a good man? Because if you ain't ready to suck his dick, and I'm talking about a real man. See, little boys and non-providers don't deserve to get their dick sucked. Woo! Lord have mercy. Broke ass men that don't have jobs, and men that are not providing for you don't deserve to get their dick sucked. I know I am right about it. You're looking for a good man. Are you looking for a man? Or are you just looking for a companion? Yeah. Are you just looking for a man to show off? He got a nice car. He got a nice bill. He got a six-pack or whatever y'all call them. He gets a pedicure and shit. He's a pretty man, not a hard-working man, but a pretty boy. Are you with him just to show him off? Or are you, I feel like I have a good one, but it's just the mental illness that has me ready to be done. I'm going to save you for the last of the show. and I'll wait till 9 o'clock and I'll deal with you and your problem. You just stay around to 9 o'clock, and I'll give you my counseling for you. You don't want a man that looks like he has a good job, a construction worker, a plumber. You want your pretty boy with a suit. Cause you wear a suit don't mean you make no money. You could just be married to a man that's a receptionist. He's a runner. What are you looking for when you say that you're looking for a real man? Or are you looking for a good man, but not a perfect one? There is no such thing as Mr. Right. Let me help you now. There is no such creature as Mr. Right, like there is no Mrs. Right. We all have errors. We all have imperfections in our lives. All of us. All of us got something that is wrong with us. Here you are. You're looking for something that does not exist. You're looking for perfection. And you ain't perfect. Everything about you is false. Your hair ain't yours. It ain't real. Your eyelashes, they ain't real. Sometimes the coloring of your eyes ain't real. You want to look like your white sister, so you go get you some blue eyes. Your titties ain't real. You've had injections. You didn't buy yourself no good bra when you were young, and you let them dogs hang. So you got injections, and if you got injections in your titties, them ain't real titties. If you got that gel thing in your titties, you ain't got real titties. They look good, but they ain't real. You cut your eyebrows off, and you take you a pen and you draw lines on them. Some of you have had butt injections. You ain't satisfied with the ass that you got. So you go get you some new ass. Everything about you is fake, is phony, is unreal. How can you cry out, I want a real man? Are you looking for a man to love you? Are you looking for a man to nourish you? Or are you looking for a man that will provide and comfort you? Mm. Are you, and this gets deep right here, are you looking for a man that you, as his woman, will allow to be a man? Mm. Lord have mercy. Are you willing to allow your man to be that? Are you willing to take a woman's role with a real man? Now, let me share something with you. You don't treat a boyfriend like you treat a husband. Let me let that marinate. You don't give boyfriend, married pussy, married treatment, married commitment to a boyfriend. And I know some of y'all don't know the role of a real man because y'all didn't have no daddy at the house. What reason does a man have to marry you and you treating him like a husband? Some of you are foolish enough, you ain't had nan ceremony, ain't got nan piece of paper. And you won't call yourself by his last name. You allow people to use his last name. His name Jones, your name Smith, but because y'all together, they call you Miss Jones. Mm. You owe no real commitment to a single man. In fact, you have no business moving a man into your house. See, a real man don't want to live with you. He wants his own house. Yeah, he come and spend a few nights at your house, but he got a house to go to. You getting up, fixing them breakfast every day. You washing and you're ironing his clothes. That's what wives do. He ain't got no reason to marry you. Mm-mm. Why? Why? This is the reason men string you along for forever. Some of y'all been engaged for 10 years. Oh, I just hit somebody at home then. He has not earned the benefit. You don't do all your nasty, freaky, unimaginable things with a boyfriend. You don't suck his dick and blow his asshole, and he's just a boyfriend. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Mm. Before I got married, Mel would spend some nights at my house. But Mel had that mindset that I can't do wifely things. That's when all my shit goes to the laundry. And I understood that. Hmm. The reason that I married was because not just the pussy, and it's good, but the commitment that she has. And we got some gray areas because I'm 64 and she's 45, and I've lived and experienced some things, and I've seen some things, and she's been around some of these foolish ass women, so I have to reel her in. So that she don't be foolish like some of these damn fools that's out here in the street. A man that should not treat a woman that he's dating or courting like a wife. Mel didn't have access to my monies until we got married. Hmm. She had a key to my house, but when she got in her attitudes and I'm going home, she knew first rule was put the key right there on the dresser. When you get through being mad, you get your key back, but put the key on the dresser. I didn't give her access to my codes on my various cards until we was married. And we went a lot of places. We were till 165, get off my page. We went to a lot of pages. But I never just gave her my card. Now, because she's proven herself worthy of the fact, she gets my card and signs my name. God damn it, I look at it. I looked at it while we was in Vegas. I said, damn, did I just write that? Hmm? Who are you talking about, queen, for you? Mm-mm. You don't give a girlfriend access to your monties. And you as women, you shouldn't give a man access to your monties and you ain't married to him. Good. No. You don't do that. You differentiate between boyfriend, girlfriend, man, and wife. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Shay Shay, male salesman ain't just as good as I do. Yeah. But I allow her to do that because she has proven to me. You think about the thing. I've left her in my house. Ain't nothing ever came up. I've left thousands of dollars on my dresser. Didn't touch a dime. I've even left them under there to see if I was a dollar short when I come back. No. When her car was down, because we had a commitment, I let her drive the Mercedes. There was a commitment there. If you don't have a commitment, there shouldn't be no privileges. I'm going to test you with my money. I'm going to give you asset. But I know every penny that I get. I know what banks, what is in. But a man should not do that until the woman that he's with is his wife. Are y'all getting anything? Are you getting anything? You have no business, ladies, with a man. Lord have mercy. That you don't trust. You have no business with a man that you cannot trust his decision making. He's just a simpleton. You got to make all the decisions, and you are a woman. You got to do all of the worrying. You a woman? What you got a man for? Because what you have is not a real man. He's a male factor. Let me get something over here. Because I'm going to take y'all somewhere in just a minute. Let me get my King James out for all you church women. You are supposed to have a man with a prepared mindset. Yeah, he's supposed to have a prepared mindset. A man should be prepared to have you as his woman. Ooh. Yeah. He needs to know what he's getting himself into. Just like you do. I know I married a fool. But she knows what? She married one too. A prepared mindset means that you are prepared for whatever that woman brings for you. You're tolerable. You've learned patience to deal with some things. I'm a man that never had patience because I didn't have to. I did what the fuck I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. You gotta have a man that's willing to compromise and not give up his manliness. You got to be prepared to allow, good God Almighty, I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you something. You got to be able to allow your man to make some errors and make some mistakes without you as his woman poking him out. I just gave you something now. I knew your ass couldn't do it. I knew you couldn't do it right. I just was going to sit back and see how you was going to fuck things up. You should never be the one to deball your man. If your man makes a mistake, don't snatch away his manhood. Don't sissify, feminize your man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Because what you are doing when you deball a man, you take his balls and put them in your hand. You might as well pass his balls to another woman. You might as well pass his balls. Whew. Some of you as women, you talk too much. And that's because you have not been properly trained to be a woman. You are of the mindset and the attitude that you and a man are on equal ground. You are with a boyfriend, but you're not with a husband. This is the part y'all ain't gonna, y'all finna get mad at. Your mouth will cut your blessings. I've had to learn to be patient with my wife because if there's anything that I don't like sometimes about my wife is her mouth. She's 45 and I'm 64, so we from two different trains of thought. Yeah, we from two different trains of thought. See, that was a time in my young days, I'd touch your ass up. Now I'm just honest about me. But thank God them days over with. And thank God I became a known personality. If I did anything like that, my ass would be all on the 1 o'clock news. sometimes I have to tell my wife to shut up and just be quiet. Listen. You can't tell no grown folks to shut up. Yes, you can. If you need to shut up, yeah. See, sometimes a woman lets her mouth overrule her ass. That's the reason a lot of y'all get ass whoopings. You don't know how to talk to a man. A real man. Now, punks, you can talk to any kind of way. Simpletons, you can talk to any kind of way. But I've learned patience. I just step back. And where I was maybe finna go in my pocket and give you $400-500 just to go on, and give you shit. I ain't gotta cuss you out. I ain't gotta call you no bitches. I ain't gotta call you no hoes. And I'm fortunate my wife works every day. Got a good job. White folk pay her good. But my money longer than yours. I ain't got to wait on the white folks to give me the money. And I'm glad you got a good corporate job because it comes with benefits. We got all kinds of insurances because of them good white peoples. Pastor, I'm not taking no ass for me. He's my husband, not my dad. I didn't say for your husband to whoop your ass. I'm saying don't provoke your husband. I've learned how to walk away. I go to one end of the house, you go to the other. And you're going to have your difficulties. You're going to have your disagreements. I'm going to pay all the bills. Shit ain't got to, never worry about paying a bill. I pay all of them. Oh, you know Shahrazad Ali? I remember when that book came out. I can't think of the name now. I still got that yellow book somewhere. By Shahrazad Ali. But my wife got a husband that keeps her in them bromen, them coaches. I'm walking. Just cause you pay the bills doesn't mean you run the marriage. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. I run this one. And if your man does not run the relationship, if he is not the head, he's a punk. And he is ungodly. Yes, your husband runs the marriage. If he's your head, Lord have mercy. And you silly bitches. That's the reason you ain't got no man. I'm not telling you, here you silly ignorant motherfuckers talking about whooping your ass. I said, don't provoke your men. Some of y'all got men that are uncontrollable who have not learned to control who they are. Set your motherfucking asses here and listen, or take your ignorant asses on off the goddamn page. Yeah, that's it. The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman, Black Man. I'm saying that your man is your head. If your man is not your head, you ain't got no business with him. Respect, I didn't say respect. Then, bitch, you pay the bills, goddammit. You live in a partnership. You become a roommate. My wife pays no bills. My wife don't even know how much the bills are. Because I'm a man. Anything with two heads is retarded or he's a freak of nature. I make great money. My wife makes shit damn near $100,000 a year. That ain't no money to me. I think that's the way you spell it. I knew what you was saying when you put it there. It don't work both ways. Bitch, get off my page. You about to get blocked. If we both pay the bills, that's why we have as much as we do. In most matches nowadays, you need two incomes to live wealthy. You're a motherfucking lie. You're a motherfucking lie. You live in that way because that's the way it's set up in your house. I don't need my wife. I will not allow my wife to provide for me. When we are making business decisions on buying property and doing things of that nature, we sit down and talk about it. You ain't got so much cause it take you and your husband to do it. A man should never accomplish more than he's able to take care of as a man. And when he has accomplished that, he ought to have sense enough to put something away in case. With two incomes, we live lovely. Bitch, that's what you say. And you make one more comment and you block from my motherfucking page. Because you're taking me off my track with that bullshit. Your man is not the provider. Y'all partners. Y'all business partners. We make decisions about household shit, household bills. When it comes to Matthew's entertainment, that is Matthew's custom bear entities, I make them. I may ask you what you think. But I make those decisions. So I've been doing it 40 years. I think I got this. If your man can't afford to take care of you and you got to go into a partnership with him, something wrong. If a man can't afford you, he don't need you. If you got to go 50-50 on bills, you don't have a provider, you don't have a husband, and quit allowing society to tell you it takes two incomes. My wife gets groceries and them little knick-knack shits. But I'm a man. I'm gonna pay the lights. I'm gonna pay rents and mortgages. I'm gonna pay car notes. When you hear a man say, we're gonna have to weigh your half at, that should make your blood boil. Shit. You fucking a roommate. Because a man that is committed to you, your husband, ain't going to bite off more than he can chew. No, I don't want you to call me period, bitch. Because I ain't got time for your dumb shit. And you about to get put off my page permanently. See, you don't believe, and I'm going to mess you up. You don't believe in being submissive to your husband. You're never submissive to a boyfriend. With a boyfriend, you're a much right woman and he's a much right man. There is no contract. There is no oneness. But many of you as women have been taught to be unsubmissive. How them old people stay together 30 and 40 and 50 years? She knew how to be a woman. If a woman has good pussy, she doesn't have to maintain a broke nigga. Wrong. If all you got is pussy, baby, you ain't got shit. Pussy's an easy accommodation. I can lay $100 bill out and pussy will come jumping. Because some of you sell your pussy for just that cheap. You excited over $100. You have not learned to be submissive. Do you know what submission is? Submission simply means to put the needs and wants of the other before your own. So when a woman submits to a man, it means be willing to allow him to lead even when there is a disagreement, provided that his leadership is reasonable and just. It doesn't mean he's degrading. It does not mean that he is a dictator. That was a reason that when God made man, and you do know that the only reason that you came into existence, does it apply to the way you talk to me on air? It does. Because one thing in this house, I'm in charge. I am the leader. And when I'm doing my show, You say no more than I want you to say because I'm working, I'm at work. Okay? If you want to bring that up. See, like I told Mel, now I'm coming back to submission. You mad about scratches on your car that I didn't have nothing to do with. I got cameras on my house, wasn't nobody in my yard. What you mad and got a frown on your face for? And all I gotta do is pick up a damn phone and your car is painted. You know my influence, you know my power. Why we worry about a car? Why we worry about a scratch on a car? That when I looked at it wasn't all that bad. And the reason that conversation came up on the air was because she came in and sat in front of me and a frown on her face. So my wife sitting in front of me with a frown on her face, I want to know. I'd already heard about the car twice. I don't need to keep talking about a scratch on your car. When you got a man, all I have to do is pick up the phone. It's got them flakes in it. Well, I know folks that I don't do that shit. I don't know how to do that shit. I got folks that do that. You got to learn sometimes to shut the fuck up. You as women, let your man lead. Some of you ain't never had a man that is leadable, that you could follow. You never had a man that makes results happen. I just told Mel a week before that. She had some problems getting her tag. You gone. I promise you, she know her place. And she's young. So you mold people. She had a problem with her tags on a car that she gave to her mother. And they kept giving her the runaround. So she stopped work one day, went down. They couldn't do it. And she got frustrated after the fact. I says to her, why didn't you call me before you went to the clerk's office? I don't want to bother you. I said, let me call you right back. They made you stand in the line. Then when you got in the line, they couldn't fix your problem and all that shit. I don't deal with the peons. I call the clerk. Her name's Wonder Helen. Wonder out a type. Wonder. My wife just left your office. She couldn't get what she needed done. Here's my wife's cell phone number. Fix it for her. All right, Thad, it's done. Let me use the influence and the power that I have to do for you. I ain't nobody you ever been with. Ain't no motherfucker like me. I fix problems. I don't talk about problems. I ain't gonna get mad. If I go out there and there's a scratch on one of my vehicles, I'm pissed you did it. But I'm finna go and take it to the shop. They gonna fix it. May cost me a few dollars. Probably ain't gonna cost me nothing. I have influence, and I've learned to use the influence that I got. And I told you need to learn to use my influence. I said, if you had been there and asked to see the clerk or asked to see a supervisor and said that I'm Thaddeus Matthews' wife, something finna happen. I've been in this town, I've done enough things to have influence. And you have to learn to let your man be the man. You shouldn't have a desire to fix your own problems when you got a problem solver. So, Mel was angry about her car. I ain't said no more about the car. Because I done picked up the phone and got the scratch off. I ain't said no more about it. She ain't said no more about it. But you know not to do that while I'm working no more. And I ain't gonna let you front me while I'm working. Because this is what buys cars. This is what allows us to take 2 vacations a month. And spend thousands of dollars to make you happy. I became a goddamn gambler. I know I own one of the machines, the Buffalo machine, down there in uh at the, what was the name of that place I was at? Beauregard or Beau Rivage, Lavage. I own one of them. I set up there the other night, and I know put $1,000 in the machine. I went into some money that I was not planning on going into. I had some money on another car because I had spent Beau Rivage. But my wife wanted to have a good time. Okay? My wife wanted to have a good time. So what a good man does, he goes out of his way to accommodate. So I took out another card. Shit. Look, go to the teller, get $200 or $300 out. She'll lose that. She was playing. And you know they give them free drinks. Now, and when you tipping them girls, they make sure your drink's right. Now I'm giving you $5 tip every time you bring me a drink. I'm hidden. Then like a damn fool, I'm giving the money back to the damn casino. And she's a blackjack player. She does well at blackjack. But she wanted, because I'm new to gambling, she wanted to be over where I was. I said, baby, shit, let me give you $300, $400, $500. You go over on the blackjack table and maximize the money. I don't want to talk to nobody from no damn Cleveland, Ohio. Okay? I don't want to talk to you. The fuck I'm going to talk to you about? Okay? Let me hang up on you. I don't want to talk to you. Because I got it. I like that Buffalo machine. They give you them bonuses and shit. And I play the max. Okay? Okay? I play the max. I know my wife is young, 45. You ain't never been married to nobody like me. I'm a personality. I'm known around the world. My wife doesn't have any insecurities. She know I was a hoe. But I'll be nowhere now but at home. Okay? Some days I'm here and I don't move my cars for 3, 4 days. Ain't nothing to do. I do all my work here. My TV and stuff right here. Next room, my radio studio. Well, let me go back to submitting. You have no, it's almost 9 o'clock. You have no business submitting to a boyfriend. He ain't your head. I don't believe in submitting. Then, Andre, do y'all do threesomes? Do you want to fuck me? Is that what you're saying? Because why would that be your business in the middle of my conversation? Do you want to fuck me? Or do you want to fuck my wife? Which one you want to do? I've had many threesomes in my life. But at this point in my life, that don't excite me. I ain't sharing my wife with nobody. See, so are you asking me, silly motherfucker, in the middle of my conversation, that you want to fuck me? You want my dick in your ass or in your mouth, motherfucker? Are you going to toss my salad? Damn. You're an ignorant motherfucker. Submitting. Yeah. And see, let me share something with you. When women come at you like that, you know she's a trick bitch. And I've tricked a whole lot of you bitches in my life. You're a trick bitch. That you randomly ask a man, do y'all have threesomes? Bitch, I have you roll over in the corner. Don't play with a bear that bites, baby. And then you have no respect for yourself. You damn sure show that you didn't have no respect for me. What would make you even think I want to have a threesome with you? Bitch, I'd fuck up your mind. Because I still got it, motherfucker. Shit, damn. Let me go back to this. Submit what? Yeah, Mel would have cussed out and been ready to fight. Bitch, and you don't have threesomes with just anybody. Yeah, you offended me, bitch. You offended. Because we weren't even on threesomes. I don't even know why the fuck your fucked up ass mind even go there. You got whole sentences. Do you, as a wife, understand that you have a responsibility from God to submit. Huh? Do you know that? That you have a responsibility. Don't come on my page talking about no, take it easy, brother. She's the only bitch whose pussy gets wet when I talk shit. But do you understand that you have a responsibility as a wife to be submissive to your husband? Now, if you believe in God and you say you believe in the whole 66 books, in the Bible, in the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verses 22 through 33. I didn't say this. Submitting is not bowing down. Submitting is not being a servant. Let me take you here first. Go back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. God made you as a woman for a man. Let me give it to you. When God created everything, all the living creatures, the ant had another ant, the cow had another cow, the moose had another moose, the roach had another roach. Okay? He saw, the word says, he saw that Adam was lonely. Cows over there mooing. They doing what cows do. God, yeah, the roach. The roach had another roach. Look at what God did. Look at what God did. God could have just made him a woman. But he wanted the unity of the man and the woman. He put Adam to sleep. And God performed the first major surgery. He was Adam's anesthesiologist. Put him to sleep. And the word says that God took a rib from the side of man. I believe it's from the right side. Why did God not take a bone from the front or from the back? Because the woman that God made for the man was not made to walk behind him. was not made to walk in front of her man, but was made to walk right side by side. And God made the woman, he calls the woman helpmate. That was your title. God called you helpmate. What does the terminology helpmate? Give me some water too. What does helpmate mean? I mean, you in charge of shit. You help me. Sometimes a man has had a hard day. Y'all work for them white peoples, and the white peoples done cussed your ass out. They called him all kinds of boys and all kinds of niggas, and he had to take it because he wants to be a provider, and he comes home and his mind is fucked up. Helpmate. You help make his day a better day. You walking beside your man. So your pure reason for being created, I'm giving you Bible now, not that theology. Was to help your man. Helping your man does not mean that you are the provider. But you're there in case it gets sick. You're there. You there to be his helpmate. Yeah, theology. Yeah, y'all heard about theology. This is theology. What time is it? Is it time? Oh, it's 8:46. Bro, don't ask me no question. Are women spiritually equal? That ain't even what we're talking about. Stay where I am, I'll get the fuck off the page. Now let's go back to submission and knowing your place as a woman. This ain't theology. This is what the word said. Ephesians. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband as unto the Lord. You ain't got no business submitting yourself to nobody else's husband. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband, the one that belongs to you. As you submit unto God. You can't submit to God if you can't submit to your husband, not your boyfriend, not your side dude. Verse 22, 23. This is what's finna mess y'all up. For the husband is the head of the wife. Huh? You don't say that. Pull out your Bible. Take the mud and dust off of it. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, and he is a savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own, they keep telling, boy, they keep using that word own in there, unto their own husbands in everything. I think I'll sit back and marinate, let that marinate. If you say your husband is not your head, you ain't got no business with him. And he damn sure ain't got no business with you. Because y'all gonna have some issues. You gonna think you and your husband on the same level. Mmm. Mmm. So let the wives, well, let me go to verse 24. Let me read it again. Therefore, as a church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in what? Everything. You are not equal to your husband. Y'all came up with all this bullshitology. You don't let white folk fuck you up. You wonder, again, we go back to the point as to why your mama was able to stay with your husband 50 years and she never left him. She knew her role as a woman. Then it says to the man, husbands, love your wife. Even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. Verse 28, so ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loves himself. $1 million, you get off my subject, you're off my page, brother. You want to be in charge. Oh, you want to be in charge till it's time to come pay the bills. Huh? You've let somebody fool you that you and your husband are equals. God didn't even make you first. God didn't take from your rib and make a man. He took from the rib of a man and called you, whoa, man. And sometimes you as a woman got to learn how to, whoa, damn, Thaddeus. Whoa with your mouth. Whoa with your attitude. Whoa with your personality. You got to learn how to whoa. When you talking to the mule or you're riding the horse and you want it to stop, what you say to the horse? Whoa, horse. Good God Almighty. Andrea, you got one more stupid. In fact, you just gone. We ain't talking about no damn slaves. You gone. The first slaves were named Adam and Eve. Bitch, where you get that shit from? You gone with that dumb shit. Whoa, man. And sometimes, as his woman, you got to know how to gently tell him to woe too. You want to always be right. You always want to have the last word. Whoa! Just whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going to be all right. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. You ain't going, a man is not going, if he got good sense, he ain't mentally retarded. He ain't going to hurt his body. Remember, you won. When you take on a wife, you are one. You can't love yourself if you don't love your wife. My wife sometimes make me madder than a motherfucker. But I don't hurt her. Because I ain't gonna hurt me. She ain't no bitches, hoes, and sluts. Because to call her a bitch, hoe, and slut is to be talking about me. I hear some of you silly-ass women, he ain't no motherfucking good, and you still there? You laying beside him every night? That means that you are a partner in being no good. That little motherfucker that just came in here, she can make me madder than a motherfucker. But that is a commitment that I've made that took time. 10 years ago, I wasn't here. It was fuck you and hit the door. And don't you come back no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. I had a wife, my ex-wife was named Jacqueline. I used to sing that one all the time. Hit the road, Jacqueline, and don't you come back. No. Won't the Lord give you just what you asked for? My wife know when I'm serious. Oh yeah. See, I got that look like my Titi. My Titi was my auntie. When I was a bad little boy, and I was a bad little mischievous boy, she just give me that look. Y'all remember that look your mama used to give you? I'd be talking in the choir, and my auntie would be sitting on the second row in the middle aisle, and she cocked that eye at me. See, I'm giving you what the word says. For no man ever hated his own flesh, is verse 29. But nourished and cherished it, even as the Lord loves the church. Your job is to nourish and cherish your wife, and to let her know that she's nourished and cherished. For we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bones. Let me give you verse 31. For this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh. Your mama ain't more important than your wife. Damn. Your mama is not more important than your wife. I'm going to soon let y'all go because I ain't got but 13% on the Instagram, man. I might have to take this up again tomorrow. Because I want to get into the marriage bed is undefiled. I want to get into you as a married woman ain't got no business running with single women, and don't discuss your marriage with other women. Your wife is number one. I got children, and I don't think my daughters understand, but they know not to say nothing to me about it. My wife come before them. My wife, happiness comes before them. My money goes to my wife before it goes to anybody. What the word said, for this cause shall a man leave his mother and father. You ain't got no business being clingy to your mama and you got a wife. If your mama don't like your mama don't like you, because The word says that you are one flesh. I love my mother-in-law because my mother-in-law treats me just like I'm her son. I go to my mother-in-law's house, and she got a big recliner that when I go through, she gets up out of her recliner, go gets in another chair, tells me to sit back and let the legs out. If I go by there, she know I like them fried bologna sandwiches. She gonna make me a fried bologna sandwich. She'll make it before my wife will. A man should never put anybody before his wife, including the children. I know I'm going to have a part 3, I guess, tomorrow. Because I'm down to 12% with Instagram. And guess what, women? You ain't got no business putting nobody before your husband. Your mama don't come before your husband. Your sisters don't come before your husband. Your cousins don't come before your husband. I know I'm in this house tonight. And it goes on to say, nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself, and the wife see that she reverence her husband. I've got some more, but I ain't gonna give it all to you tonight. Ooh, I'm doing that too fast. Whew. But I want to take you somewhere tomorrow night. And I think I'm going to take that last scripture. I'm going to talk about the marriage bed tomorrow night. If it's your husband, ain't nothing nasty that you can do with your husband. Nothing. The word defile means nasty, doesn't it? The word says the marriage bed is undefiled. But I ain't going to get into that tonight. I'm going to talk tomorrow night also about you running with single women. You ain't got no business at the club with a single woman. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if y'all used to go before you got married. Now you got a husband. Walaikum salam, my brother. Now you have a responsibility first to your husband. You can't love God if you don't love your husband. Because when your girlfriends go out on Friday night and a Saturday night to the club, they looking for dick. They looking for some dick. And you stay around there long enough with your sisters drinking and smoking and you gonna be looking for some dick too. You're right, Garnell. If you are with single people, sooner or later you gonna do the single shit. Definitely, I stay my ass at home. The song we used to sing was "Yield not to temptation, for the yielding is the sin." I ain't gonna put myself at this point in my life in no compromising situation. One of them big old red bones with one of them big old asses and big old titties. No, no, no. I don't need to go with y'all, man. No. Because the devil know what I like. And Satan lays in front of you what you like. I'll talk about that tomorrow night. Well, I'll come up with a subject for it tomorrow night. Look, I'm getting ready. I ain't got but 10% left on Instagram. I'm going to let it charge all night. You know we'll be back at 1 o'clock in the noonday on tomorrow. But these kind of subjects be 7 o'clock subjects. They don't be 1 o'clock because I don't do but 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gunnell. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Satan ain't gonna tempt you with something he know you don't like. One of them little skinny girls, size 1 or 2. You can't tempt me with that kind of bullshit. I'm saying, Lord, will somebody take her to the buffet or somewhere? Just take her somewhere, get her something to eat. But don't put me with no no big booty, wide hipped, big titted red bone. Don't do that. And let me give you women something else. I'm gonna let y'all go. Quit calling yourselves a stallion. Okay? Quit calling yourselves a stallion. A stallion is a male horse. Okay? I'm a stallion. Bitch, you got a dick. That's what a stallion is. But we'll talk about this on tomorrow night. Did y'all enjoy the show on tonight? Boy, if this had been Instagram, if y'all had been all the way up, I'd have won another hour. I'm kind of glad it ain't. Ooh. So I don't put myself, at this point in my life, I don't put myself in them situations. Okay? Because I'm a work in progress. Now putting the charge in it ain't gonna make it work, brother. I tried that at 1 o'clock and it didn't do shit. Okay. But it's time for me to go. I can't give you all in one night. Yeah, see, Satan will put you in a position to fuck up. And then you be saying, uh-oh. And, and Satan be laughing. Lord, I wish I had time. There's a blues song I'm gonna be playing. Lord, y'all ain't got but 8. I ain't got but 8 on here. Uh, damn. Oh God, let me see if I can find it real quick. It's a blues song, Southern Soul. And don't forget to tune me in at 6 a.m. in the morning for the Bets and Blues. Woo! Mississippi, get ready.
Man, so she's about to meet us over there. You know, all the footage we got on Mr. John. I think we got enough on him, so we need to get on over there and handle our business, man, because we got.
Don't worry about my goddamn smoke detector battery, bitch.
I think we got ourselves one, man. I believe we do, man. So let's get on over there.
Listen to this song.
Well, disturbing is what we have here. What? It's your husband. This was last week.
Oh my God!
This is Sir Charles Jones. I got 7%. Those of y'all that need to order, go ahead on order. Well, I'm going to take you off. Miss Tiffany, don't worry about my goddamn battery. When I get ready to change it, I'll change it. Now, say something else about it and you're gone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here with me on tonight. You want to hear all of this record, tune me in the morning, 6 a.m. The name of the song is called Cheating by Sir Charles Jones. Oh! I'm the baddest man on the radio now. Those of you that need to order, you need to go ahead on and order now. $, Naked Truth Ministries. Woo! Y'all enjoyed it tonight. I've enjoyed being here with you. I love you too, Sade. I wake up in the morning ready to play these blues. That's Sir Charles Jones, and I'll be playing him in the morning. Woo. Mississippi, get the fuck ready. I'm gonna turn y'all out with nothing but the beds and blues, and this, ooh, it's gonna be awesome in Mississippi. Hope that you enjoyed it. I ain't gotta look up knee deep, motherfucker. I'm a bluesologist. Shit, you tune into the show, okay? I got knee deep on lock, okay? Don't you ever think that I ain't got knee deep on lock, okay? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Don't ever think that I don't have knee deep on lock. Can you tune me in the morning, and you'll get you some knee deep. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So y'all gotta go. Ooh, y'all down to 4%. Yep. Y'all need to order this product. If you did need some help, you need to go. I'm finna go. And look, I've enjoyed tonight, and I hope that you have too. I really do. I hope that you have enjoyed tonight.
You have a real close friend, right?
Bedroom therapy.
She can mean more to you than you can never imagine. Listen.
I'm gonna save this show at Instagram, so I gotta get off.
Got my homegirl and I'ma be real honest. I'm not gonna even try to lie. We were real good friends, living and enjoying life. Friendship so down to earth, y'all. I can call her about some women advice. Then one day she invited me over, and I never thought nothing about it. She said, I got something to tell you, Z, and I'm so tired of trying to hide it. Things started out nice and easy, having a good old time. Never in a million years ever thought about crossing that line. She said we've been friends for more than 10 years. I wanna know, I gotta know, how did they feel? She said I'm deep, baby. Oh.
Join me 6 a.m. WMQM AM 1600 right here out of Memphis, Tennessee. And if you are not in Memphis, just go to the TuneIn app and tune in. Come Monday, I'm on WAGR 102.5 FM Lexington, Mississippi, WXTN AM 1000 Vincent, Mississippi, WONG 105.5 Madison, Mississippi, WONG 1150 AM Canton, Mississippi. Until tomorrow morning, baby, y'all keep me knee deep, Jim, and join me tomorrow. Until tomorrow at 1 p.m. or 6 a.m. in the morning, top of the evening to you.